So really none of this was written when I got here this morning. I've been sitting in, taking notes, and this is my wrap summary of the conference. Inevitably, these events are called wrap-ups. This is my final stage call, so I'll try to make it playful for y'all. I'm not a gangster at all, in case you couldn't tell from my pronunciation of Chaucer. I'm a rapper with the task of adapting this crazy day of amazing talks into a final chapter, which I'm rapping in front of a massive paper mache ball. Yeah. Today has been a random day. The first subtle sign was when Dorothy Drew stepped to the stage and busted a rhyme about how everything would be fine if we just stick to the time. Well, you can stop the clock now, because the final minutes are mine. Seriously, let's stop this clock right here, because this is going to take as long as it takes. Like Dr. George Sheehan, I'm a lyrical marathon runner at play, and I follow no logic, like Dorothy's cup passing game. So tell me, what's the best thing that happened to you today? Was it when Robin forced us to talk to random guys beside us and filled us with a sudden subliminal urge to chat with taxi drivers? Or was it Jillian Pransky? Meditation made her totally clear. It made her so clear she didn't even get mad when her dad took credit for her yoga career. Or was it the play lady? Wasn't she wonderfully weird? I mean, I wanted to pay attention to her talk, but I couldn't really hear because I was too busy tapping my nose and pulling my ears with no sense of rhythm. It's the white boyness in me. I think I need Mr. D to help me to get the beat, even more than the guy with the shaker needed him. Poor me. Poor me. I can't match poor Nima's achievements with engineering degrees and the taste for chips and wafers. I'm like the TEDx Bismarcky, so don't get the vapors. My mom says I'm the greatest rapper alive, but she's a liar. I should have asked Gail Woods to do this final rhyming for me, because at least she would get points for being Irish. See, just people, don't be overly critical when I bust a verse, because I'm like a middle school gang with a video game. I drown unhappy customers. I'm just playing. I mean, if I tell a critic to drop dead, I must have been inspired by something Karl Kopp said. I'm a third-person Assassin's Creed lurking type. I mean, I spit hot lead. Now, that's just a metaphor for getting rid of awkwardness, which is what Laurie Brecka did with a gardener's shed and what Matt Urbanski did with an urban rock pit. It's like the improv skits with the cops and the kids, and Lois Halsman holding the stick in the cockpit. It's Araya Casriel spinning a thread from Charlotte's Web. We're getting high now, but we haven't achieved liftoff yet. We need beer. Because we need beer because we haven't achieved liftoff yet. Augie Carton can get a carton we can sip, and then it's going to be really trippy. It's going to be hypnotic. Forgive the pun, but Augie's quite the hip-hop head. Yeah. And if you're nodding along to the beat, I can tell you agree. I'm a psycho beast when I'm improvising like a Mike O'Keefe at the Silver Balls Arcade. I'm such a filthy MC, even John Shamus doesn't want to take a selfie with me. See, this is TEDxNavesink, where reality's augmented, like a virtual carousel. Ed Johnson said it, infinitely looping like the music of Todd Reynolds, surrounded by gadgets and still magically authentic. Such that even a terrified person is a part of his live act. The opposite of paralyzed, the opposite of Peter Gray's play-deprived rats. This is a place where the likes of America Rice represent civil society by fixing bikes at Second Life. We can follow Mark Burgess's leap strategy across the deepest chasm and learn to be as free as Marie Jackson, and we don't even need cancer. She can teach us the value of laughter and teach us a key lesson, like when you call for help, the Black-Eyed Peas will answer. I'm almost done, but don't cry. I'll be back. I'll be back as long as John Diaz books me to perform my medieval-style rap right here. And if that doesn't happen, because it won't happen, probably, You can pick up a copy of my CD in the lobby. It's all about Chaucer, you know. You might want it, even though there's no porn in it, Joe Iconis. See, when TEDxNavesink throws a baseball, you just swing. Brian Smiga gets some credit because he started this thing. I'm just here to get my personal paradoxes in sync. I'm sorry, Jens, but I still dress my infant daughter in pink. She can be the Jackie Robinson of some other thing. Not the color of her onesies, nah, some other thing, and then she'll be studied by future versions of Stan Green just to shake up the whole anthropology scene, okay? So now this is winding down because there's no more day. So it's time to roll away on a single rollerblade across the open plain as bubbles blow in a spray behind us. Take your serious side and throw it away. Will this conference have a lasting impact? Well, no one can say, but I'll never look at live German translation the same way. Hey, at least we've got a clear set of marching orders in place. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is go and play. Thank you.